everyone, welcome back to the channel. Now I know we have had a few sad videos lately and stressful videos and sort of everything has been a bit negative, hasn't it? So really I hope this video will bring some happiness and positivity to things, and we also have some good news to share about little Phoebe here. Yes, you! So we're going to go over how her vet visit went and an update on her health, but as you can see I have just cleaned out the cage. I'm not gonna lie, it does not normally look like this. We have got a fresh fleece liner down, all fresh new pads, and the piggies are just enjoying themselves. Little Callie is literally just peeking at us. What are you doing? I know. Callie is a funny one. She's like, on first impression, she's so skittish and shy, and then it doesn't take long to realise that she's actually not. She is confident. She is just, everything's on her terms. If she wants strokes, she'll run back to her hidey, and then she can have strokes in the hidey. And she has been keeping up the squeaking, so she's been doing a good job at squeaking, and they are about to start drinking on the water bottle. There we go. So they're also getting back into the habit of doing that as soon as I start filming. And then over here we have the lovely Nacho. One of Nacho's many nicknames is Hay Boy because he absolutely just loves the hay. He's in it most of the day and he's always chewing away on it, so he really enjoys it, bless him. Don't you, little Hay Boy? And here she is, the little cause of stress. No, you're not really, darling. So Phoebe is doing great, as you can see. She's just running away. And now Nacho's just having a rumble in her face. We wanted to see Phoebe. There, we've got a nose. A little ginger nose. What's this? There we go. Shall we have some squeaking then? Come on. I know. Oh, you're so good at standing. Callie's little T-Rex paws. All right, there we go. So as you will probably know if you saw my last video, we did take Phoebe to the vets this week. I was a bit worried that she had signs of having another bladder stone, which would of course have meant another, if it was big enough, another surgery, and that going through that whole thing again, the idea of it, I was really hoping it would not be a bladder stone. And something else very weird happened as well this week. So it was actually the morning of taking her to the vet. She was peeing blood. It was so bright red. It was like just pure blood, I thought. I mean, it must have been a bit diluted with some pee as well. But it was really scary, and it can happen in guinea pigs. Obviously, it's not a normal thing. It can be an infection or bladder stones or something else wrong with the bladder. So I was thinking it's a good job we're going to the vets, aren't we? And the vet did see the bloody pee as well and whisked her off to do an x-ray to check for bladder stones. And lo and behold, no bladder stones. I was so happy to see that x-ray was completely clear. There was no sludge or any signs of any excess calcium buildup in her bladder. So we were really happy to see that. And then it was just this question of, okay, what's happening with this bleeding thing? And it did get quite a lot worse, actually. It was over a period of a couple of days, and it was really quite scary because the blood was clotting as well, and it was like these big lumps of clots, and I was trying to help Phoebe how I normally do, help her express her bladder, and some of these clots were like blocking it. And they literally, the first time it happened, they literally flew across the room, did these blood clots. And then I had been in touch with the vets again. She said, well, you can up her pain medication and monitor her and see how she goes. And then Phoebe did that miraculous thing where if you've ever been to the vets, or sometimes before you go to the vets, this health problem solves itself. So just like that, the bleeding stopped. And her urine after that was perfectly clear. Normal piggy urine, not even a tinge of pink. And also since the bleeding stopped, she's been a lot happier as well. So she did have that period where she was kind of in a bit of pain, but she was still eating. And I think what me and the vets have put it down to is there was some sort of polyp or maybe a growth in the bladder, or somehow the bladder wall got particularly more damaged because it already is quite inflamed and sensitive. So maybe something happened that caused this bleeding that was like a one-off trauma kind of thing, and then it's managed to heal itself. And now we are just being very, very careful with Phoebe when I'm helping to express her bladder. But that's where we're at. A lot of stress went on this week. And just like that, everything is eaten. I didn't even get a chance to say what they were eating this time round. So we had some celery in there, we had some orange pepper and some cucumber. And these days I do tend to spread the veggies out throughout the day as well. So we will always start the day with cucumber. I think I mentioned it in my last video. It really does help to just start the day off with some hydration, you know. Cucumber is fairly harmless as a vegetable. The only time you might ever have to watch out for it is if your guinea pig is suffering from like digestive problems and perhaps they have runny poos and you don't want to give them too many like watery veg. And then sometime in the afternoon they will have a small plate of veggies like that they've just polished off, and then they might even get a little treat later on in the day as well. And what we might do today is go out on the grass towards the end of this video because they haven't been out in the garden for a while, so I think they are going to enjoy that. You want a little bit of this? Yeah. Oh, you're not keen on any? Now you know being filmed. So this is something that I do for Phoebe as well. I do offer her extra water throughout the day, and that's again, like the cucumber, is really just to keep her hydrated. And usually these guys get involved. I mean, Nacho is the worst for like yanking the syringe. Are you gonna come out so he can see you properly, buddy? And this is really good in general to give your guinea pigs a taste of a syringe. You know, you don't even have to put anything special in there. You can just try it with plain water. And I think some guinea pigs just really like the sensation of like drinking out of the syringe. And it's a really good way to kind of get them used to it should they ever need any sort of medications or be syringe fed. But there we go, Nacho drinking all of Phoebe's water. I know, you're so cute. Hope you enjoyed this video, guys, and seeing the piggies being happy and relaxed and peaceful for a change despite this week's events. And as always, thank you so much for watching. If you want to drop us a comment below and say what kind of things you want to see from the piggies next week and in the coming videos, then please do that. But that is all for now. Thank you for watching, guys. We'll see you very soon. Bye bye.